First clash between Tigray military and Tigray Peace Force. Tigray Peace Force is the group of Tigray anti-TPLF opposition fighters. Confirmed clash, we can say. Welcome to my views and news. Thanks for watching the channel. Good to be with you. 2 days ago, I did a video. Around 48 hours ago, I said TPF members, Tigray Peace Force members were going to enter Tigray. They were planning to carry out attacks in Tigray. When I published the video, viewers criticized me. They said, Sajid, you want war to happen in Tigray. You are against Tigray. You're against Tigrayans. I warned you. I told you in advance it was going to happen. Instead of addressing the issue, you accused me of working against Tigray. Now, when first confirmed clash has happened between TPF and Tigray military, I'm doing second video on that, and some viewers are threatening. They're saying we're unsubscribing. Why? Why don't you want to hear the truth? Don't you have this tolerance level of accepting the truth? If you're not ready to accept the truth, you won't be able to solve these issues. I am reporting what is happening on the ground. Most of the time, I warn in advance. If you want to unsubscribe, you can do it anytime. You can do it now, but I will continue reporting. When I reported about entry of Tigray forces in southern Tigray last year, several people threatened to boycott the channel and some unsubscribed. Later, everything was confirmed. So I am not against anyone, but I ensure correct reporting. 48 hours ago, I said TPF was there. Claims were being made that the Tigray Peace Force had been, it had disintegrated. Asmiram Kabbede, the man who split with Vedi and Diro, he was interviewed by Zara Media, and the two made claims, Stalin and Asmiram, that TPF members were returning to Tigray. 75% had returned. All that was basically propaganda. Then I told you about the name of a new commander, Vedi Raya, who joined TPF. And now confirmed report that Tigray Peace Force members entered Tigray. In a video last night, I told you about Tigray military that it opened fire in Wajirat. Now we have received more information about the incident. What we have learned is that TPF, Tigray Peace Force, has entered Tigray now. From afar, they were mainly in Afar. They were in some parts of southern Tigray too. They were mainly in Afar region. From afar and from some parts of southern Tigray border areas, they managed to enter Wajirat. In Wajirat, there was a clash between TPF and Tigray Defense Force, led by General Johannes John Medit. TPF, Tigray Peace Force, that is what they call them, just a few minutes ago issued a statement confirming their presence in Wajirat. In Sinale sub-district, Wajirat is the name of the Wareda. TPF says that Tigray Defense Force opened fire at TPF members, but TPF showed restraint. TPF does not want to fire at comrades. TPF says that the elders of Vajirat appreciated the restraint shown by TPF members. What is the demand of Tigray Peace Force? TPF in the statement said that they don't want any war. They want issues to be solved through dialogue, but they want to establish law and order, justice, and transparency in Tigray. They want General Tadesse, the president of Tigray, to form an inclusive cabinet with representation of all stakeholders. They want this government, Tigray interim government, to give equal attention to all the zones of Tigray. And they want this interim government to work to ensure that free, fair, and transparent election is held in Tigray. TPF in its statement criticized some TPLF leaders and some Tigray military generals that they are the ones who are obstructing, they are the ones who are actually uh, working against the interests of the people of Tigray. Tigray interim government should be non-partisan, non-political, means that it should not support any political party. Tigray military should not support any political party. Almost, I just summed up the statement issued by Tigray Peace Force. I confirmed through more than one sources there was a clash between TPF and Tigray military. How many people were killed? I think that Tigray military fired warning shots. It's not that John Madid-led military has declared war on TPF members and TPF members are being chased by Tigray military and all-out war has erupted. No. I think that Madid only fired warning shots. Madid-led military does not want TPF, which is armed, TPF to enter Tigray and to expand its presence in Tigray. Now, a lot depends on what TPF wants. Does it want to control governments? Does it want to march towards Makale? Does it want to carry out attacks on TPLF and Tigray military elites? Of course, the demand for justice, for law and order, rule of law, transparency is a demand. But how does TPF want to achieve its objectives? Especially keeping in with the fact that Tigray military is firing at TPF members. We cannot say that civil war has begun in Tigray, but all signs are there. If there is no intervention, if there is no mediation, things could deteriorate in Tigray. What is needed is engagement between TPF and TPLF, TPF and TDF. Engagement missing. We saw first engagement in Vajrat in the form of firing of ammunition by John Madid-led Tigray military at TPF members. Let's see what happens. Thanks for watching.